Alright, as per request of friends, family, myself, because I need to document this somehow, this is my first video. I'm going to document my transition through these videos and pictures and all of the above. My name is Caden, or Cade, whichever you prefer. I'm from Wisconsin, 19 years old, kind of obnoxiously in love with Wisconsin. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but it's a great state. You should really come visit here or live here. I like Spider-Man. My favorite color is red. I like Pink the singer a lot. I'm actually super obsessed with her. I like watching Netflix, tumbling. If you want my Tumblr, you can ask. I like cats. Cats are cool. I have a cat named Thor. I'm 19. I don't know if I said that already. I get really distracted. I'm 19. I go to a Western Technical College. I don't know what for yet. I either want to work in a hospital somewhere or teach. So, I gotta figure that out sometime. But I have other things to worry about right now. I grew up here in Wisconsin. I guess I can tell you, like, my journey or whatever. Grew up here in Wisconsin. La Crosse, always lived in the same town, went to elementary school, middle school, high school. I came out as a lesbian my freshman year of high school. My parents, I don't think, were too surprised, at least my mom wasn't. I was always a tomboy as a kid. So it didn't really surprise me. I don't know if it surprised them. They were a little emotional, though. High school was pretty average. Just kind of did classes. I was kind of a nerd. Teacher's pet, kind of, I won't lie. Kind of tried to figure out my identity then. Thought lesbian was good for my sexuality. Female was good for me then. But I was always kind of questioning gender. I then went to Iowa State for a year last year. Didn't quite work out for me. It wasn't my thing. But during that year, I identified as a genderqueer for a while. Didn't quite fit in there. I was always kind of questioning, I'd heard of transgender. Always kind of had it in the back of my head, but didn't want to tell anyone. I'm not very good at, feelings and stuff, so I kind of kept it to myself. I then, in January, came out to myself, I like to call it. I kind of started identifying as transgender, F to M. January 4th. January 7th, I started therapy at Iowa State. They had some really great counselors there. Mine was super awesome. She was extremely helpful. Has written me letters of support now and everything. I came out to my ex and my best friend next. My ex was a little bit of a struggle, hence my ex. But my best friend was super awesome. He's great. He's super supportive. I love him to death. So he's been really great. I needed some help coming out to my family because I was nervous. My therapist kind of helped me with that, deciding what to do, when to do it, where to do it, how to do it, all this stuff because I was so far away from home. Only 4 hours actually, but that was far away considering everything I had going on. On March 4th, I came out to my parents. They were both pretty emotional. I kind of just called them up. I was like, hey, I'm transgender. I was going by Drew at that time. My birth name is Andrea, so I wanted something close. But then I realized Andrew was too close, so eventually I got to Caden. I'll go over that later. So it took them a while to kind of get used to it. They then came down actually to Iowa State to talk with my therapist with me, which was really helpful. Kind of let everyone get everything out on the table, tell them what they feel, everything like that. I came out to my brother and sister. My brother's 16, my sister is 9. My mom kind of helped me with that. We Skyped one day, and my mom told him. My brother kind of just uses humor with everything, so he's been pretty cool. My sister had a hard time at first because she's 9, and she was worried about, now I'm going to be the only girl, I'm going to be the only sister. What about all the pictures and everything? I'm pretty cool with pictures, luckily, so for her, that's been really nice. I went to therapy forever from January until June. Kind of talked about everything, got everything sorted out, knew what I was comfortable with, and then I started talking to the LGBT Center director down at Iowa State. Was kind of going through names, didn't want Drew, wanted something that was not longer, but something that could have a nickname to it. Came up with Caden through a list of multiple names. Didn't know how I want to spell it, so I spent the whole entire day writing it different ways, spelling it different ways, signing it. I honestly put it on a giant piece of paper, put it across the room, and stared at it saying, is this what I want to see? What if I get an award someday? Do I want to see it up there like that? So I eventually came up with the spelling and everything like that. Thor's in the way. So that's how Caden came to be. Middle name is David, after my dad. I think he was pleasantly surprised with that. I then moved back here to Wisconsin in late July. Things have been super well with my parents. They're very supportive. The whole family's supportive. Kind of had my parents take over the role of telling the extended family. I wasn't 100% comfortable with that because I didn't know really how to, I guess. So my mom really helped me out a lot with that. My dad helped me with his side of the family. Everything's been super smooth compared to some stories that I've heard, so that's been really awesome. I have some super great friends, super great girlfriend, super great everyone. My mom's part of the LGBT board now. This is Thor, which is pretty cool. She's probably going to watch this video and be like, oh, you said it's cool, and you always say it's kind of weird. So, there you go, Mom. It's kind of cool, I'll admit it. So everything's been super smooth so far. Tomorrow I have my first doctor's appointment, kind of setting up primary care with a trans-specified doctor here in town. My therapist has sent a letter to her, luckily, saying I've been through therapy and everything's good. Kind of letter of support, I guess, in a way. So I'm super excited for that. Kind of nervous, but excited as well. That's pretty much it. I am gonna try to do this like voice thing. So for the record, this is my voice pre-T. That's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say, I guess, other than this is my voice pre-T, because this is my voice. You're probably sick of hearing it 9 minutes into this video, but that's okay. If you've actually made it 9 minutes, kudos to you, because I'm just ranting by now, honestly. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, or suggestions, or advice, or anything really, feel free to message me, or Facebook me, or anything me. Like I said, I have social media up the wazoo, so anything really works. I'll probably keep updating you guys as much as I can. Probably sometime after I have my appointment tomorrow, or sometime this weekend. I'm pretty busy these next few days for someone special coming to town, so I'm gonna be pretty busy. My mind's pretty preoccupied right now, but wanted to get this out there and do what I can, I guess, in a way. but thank you for watching if you've watched all 10 minutes of this ranting. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. It's supposed to be nice out, I hope. So, have a good weekend. Talk to you later.